Hey Flufflebuns, welcome back. This is RoxyBun, and this is part 15 of my Dream Daddy playthrough. And it will be date number 3 with Hugo and the ending, which I'm hoping is good because I got 2 S's on my first 2 dates. So we'll see how the third goes. Oh, and this is the same thing about Amanda being sad. That happens in every single every single route.
Yeah. Oh.
Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah.
I love you too, Dad.
Filler, okay.
Welcome. You've got dads.
You know what they say about third dates is they get pretty serious. Are you sure? I'm sure. Ever since the first night at Charcuterie Pies, Hugo and I have made a point out of weekly visits to Trivia Night. Easy Breezy Beautiful has come in first place ever since, despite Provolone 2 lost to New York's continual efforts to dethrone us. I've been able to do a complete overhaul of the interior of my car thanks to all the Phil's Auto Care gift cards we've received. Air fresheners, car chargers, you name it. Amanda is riding in the lap of luxury. Aside from trivia nights, I don't actually get to see Hugo a lot. The end of the school year is coming up and he seems to be having a lot of trouble dealing with the stress of teaching. I should do something nice for him. Maybe help him take his mind off screaming teenagers. Books? He likes books, but I have no idea where to even start with that. He probably reads more books in a month than I read in the past year. I know he's really into wrestling, but he's also been reluctant to talk about it since he showed me his wrestling room. I know he's kind of shy about it, but maybe. Whatever, let's roll the dice. I think I have a plan. Hey, alright folks, looks like we finally have the points tallied and we're ready to announce our winner. You know who else is a winner? Me, because I've finally seen just how beautiful and loving my wife is. A few weeks ago, all of the regulars staged an intervention for Quizmaster Quinn. We sat down in a circle and told him that we wanted to see him be better and love himself. He agreed to start going to couples therapy with his wife, and last time he told us that they adopted a dog together. I love you forever, my Quizmaster Queen. I can't tell which version of Quizmaster Quinn I prefer. There were things to like and dislike about both, huh? And the winner is, for the 4th week in a row, Easy Breezy Beautiful. Hugo and I cheers our small slices of camembert, and I go up to accept our gift card, along with an uncomfortably long hug from Quizmaster Quinn. May Easy Breezy Beautiful's reign be as long and wonderful as my marriage to my beautiful wife. We make our celebratory round of high fives to the rest of the teams and sit down to finish our cheese board, savoring every last bit of burrata with pesto and slices of tomato. That sounds good. You're making me hungry, game. Hey, I got a surprise for you. For me? Yeah, and for once it isn't more cheese. Well, if you think you can somehow top that, be my guest. I pull out a book that I've been carefully hiding in one of my pockets and slide it over to Hugo. Oh. Hugo picks up the book and reads the title aloud. Harry Butt's Crapper Keeper? I wanted to get you a book, but I figured you probably already own every classical piece of literature. So I thought this would be fun. From when you're pooping. Hugo laughs. You should flip through it. Hugo looks up at me and raises an eyebrow. After flipping through a couple pages, he finally comes across the small gift I strategically hid inside.
Oh.
You're kidding me! Hugo looks around worried that he made a scene. He leans in. You're kidding me. Hugo pulls out the wrestling tickets I hid inside of the Crapper Keeper. This is to the World Federation of Wrestling's Power Slam series. You've been working so hard lately, I thought you'd like them. Like them? I love this, thank you. But wait, there's 2? Yeah, I figured we could go together.
What?
You'd go with me? Heck yeah, I need you to explain the finer points, but I'd go. Hugo gets up, walks around the table, and effortlessly picks me up into a big bear hug. You are pure and adorable. Has he been this strong the whole time?
Oh.
Thank you. I let out a little squeak to sort of say, "You're welcome." It's the night of the Power Slam. Hugo shows up at my doorstep in a loud, oversized wrestling tee. He's a little blushy and extremely cute. We drive about an hour to another city for the big event. Hugo spends the entire ride teaching me the basics of wrestling and the terminology that I need to know. So, it's fake, right? Well, yes and no. While wrestling in the act of hurting another wrestler is fake, the work requires remarkable athleticism and oftentimes results in actual injury. Those people are getting hurt, sure, but not in the way we're led to believe. Historically, wrestling as we know it today was created by carnival workers to fix gambling, and the people who actually believed it to be real and would bet on these matches were called marks. That we know it's technically fake, but still choose to suspend our disbelief that makes us smarks. Smart marks. So I should be watching this for the acrobatics, and the tension, and the drama, and even the storylines. I think that anyone can tell a good story, you just have to look for the story. Even something like what we're about to experience will tell a phenomenal, sometimes understated story despite a ridiculous premise. Wow. What? I just really wouldn't have pegged you for a huge wrestling fan. Nobody does. I get it. I'm the button-down teacher type. I like poetry and art history. I write dissertations on heavy tomes by Russian authors for fun. But I like wrestling. It's a big part of who I am, but because it's considered kinda lowbrow, I feel like I can't share it with anybody because they'll just make fun of me. Till now. Hugo smiles to himself.
Hey.
Till now.
Ah.
Hugo and I enter the stadium and are directed to the upper level. After grabbing some snacks, we make our way up the set of stairs. The further up we go, my heart sinks. I thought we had gotten good seats, but by this point the ring looks like a postage stamp. We finally settle into our spots and wait for the match to start. Oh, I'm sorry, I thought I got to take us in the lower level. I look over to Hugo, who apparently didn't even hear me. He's vibrating with excitement.
Oh.
This is so cool. I guess he doesn't mind. I have to admit, I've been too embarrassed to come to one of these since I was a kid. What's there to be embarrassed about? Everyone here loves wrestling. Plus, who are we even going to see that we know? We're like an hour out of Maple Bay.
Oh.
I guess you're right. So what do we have to look forward to tonight? Oh man, the lineup is stacked. All the matches are going to be great. The one I'm really looking forward to is the Eastern Dragons match. The Eastern Dragon? Yeah, he used to wrestle as Pablo Escobar, but I guess he eventually had to change it.
Oh.
Wrestler names are weird. He's actually an Iranian guy from Utah. Oh, so that's where your shirt's from. Yep, I've been following the guy since his debut in an indie wrestling league, and it's been amazing to see him rise through the ranks and into the professionals. Who's he up against? The corporate shill. Technique-wise, I don't think he's that good of a wrestler, and I don't even think fans like him. Certainly an interesting character, though.
Oh.
The stadium lights dim and the crowd starts screaming. Butt rock blasts through the sound system and some pyrotechnics set off around the ring. Ladies and gentlemen of the sold-out crowd in Mill Creek, Massachusetts. Who's ready to power slam? Hugo and I scream. We watch two wrestlers, the Southern Dandy and Johnny Snowman, walk out to an even more butt rock. The Southern Dandy mixes and drinks a mint julep in the ring before the match. The crowd eats it up.
Oh.
The Southern Dandy's from Maine. It's Johnny Snowman, not from the North Pole.
Oh.
He's from Georgia, actually. After a long match, Johnny Snowman, who's dressed up like a muscular elf, does what Hugo calls a German suplex on the Southern Dandy. I don't know what's happening, but this is amazing. Did you see what that guy did to the other guy's face? Is he okay? Are they going to be okay? Wrestling's a sport of communication. All of these guys train together to know not only how to perform moves, but how to respond to them. It allows them to look like they're being hurt, but only be kind of hurt. The crowd cheers as Johnny Snowman pins the Southern Dandy and is announced as the winner. The next match features a wrestler named Generation Y2K, who comes out looking like a hipster barista. He takes selfies with fans on the way up to the ring and pauses after everyone to post it onto Instagram. He's really playing up the millennial thing, huh? He's sort of the boogeyman to old-timer wrestling fans. His opponent, the old-timer, walks out. Oh. The crowd seems to be divided in who they're rooting for. The old-timer pulls some pretty sweet moves after he takes out a walking cane from under the stage and beats Generation Y2K over the head with it. Up against the ropes, Generation Y2K blinds the old-timer with a flash in his camera phone and is able to pin him to win the match. He takes a celebratory selfie with his unconscious opponent. During a break, we leave to get refills from the concession stand. We wind our way through clusters of wrestling fans to get to the line. So, what do you think so far? I'm glad I'm here with you. The wrestling is cool, but I really like seeing you so enthusiastic. It's... Don't say hot. Don't say hot! Cool. You know, I'm kind of surprised. I was sort of expecting the crowd to be just a bunch of aggressive, sweaty older guys, but it's so diverse. I've even seen a bunch of families with their kids. Everyone looks super happy to be here. Oh yeah, that's how I got into wrestling. When I was a kid, my dad used to take me and my brothers to matches all the time. There's one gaggle of kids loitering in a corner that are exceptionally loud even over the din of the stadium. Looking closer, I can't help but feel like these kids seem familiar. Oh god, I know these kids. They're Hugo's students. So, don't turn around when I tell you this, but some of your students are here. Hugo immediately tenses up. Oh my god, I can't let them see me here. They'll never listen to me ever again. I position myself between the kids and Hugo, hoping that I can act as a human shield. I glance over at the group of children again, and I recognize that Colin kid. He kicks one of his friends in the shin and laughs. Man, that Colin kid is a piece of work. Colin, if he sees me here, he'll never let it go. He's a master manipulator. We have to get back to the relative safety of our seats. What's the plan? This is a sneaking mission. We gotta be sneaky if we can get back in that ring unscathed. How quiet are you? I've gotten pretty good at sneaking up on students who are texting under their desks during class, so I can be pretty quiet if need be. Perfect, we just need to find some cover to hide behind as we navigate back to our seats. Where to? Hide behind the merch rack? Hugo blending with the other shirts. What? Just follow my lead. I stand as still as I can next to all the merchandise. Still, as some would say, a mannequin. Without turning my head and while remaining as motionless as possible, I speak to Hugo. I think it's working. Hugo and I sit down and breathe a huge sigh of relief. That was close. Now we can hide out for the rest of the night and enjoy ourselves in the comfort of anonymity with a large crowd. The lights dim again. This is the match we've been waiting for. The corporate shill walks up to elevator music. He's wearing a three-piece suit and sunglasses. Once he gets to the ring, he takes off his sunglasses and rips the sleeve off of his suit jacket, flexing his arms for the crowd. One of the people from his entourage produces a graph chart and sets it up in the center of the ring. The corporate shill grabs a microphone. I got a message for the Eastern Dragon. If you'll refer to the graph in the center of the ring, you'll see a quarterly projection of how much I'm about to kick your ass. The whole crowd erupts. Now if you'll direct your attention to the Jumbotron. We all look up at a PowerPoint presentation titled, Kicking the Eastern Dragon's Ass, Key Performance Indicators. The corporate shill takes a laser pointer and gives a lengthy presentation on just how and why he'll defeat the Eastern Dragon. He showcases several well-utilized clip art graphics. That was informative. The lights dim again and pan flute music plays. I think it's a pan flute. I'm actually not sure if I know what a pan flute sounds like. The Eastern Dragon walks up to cheers from the crowd. Aren't pan flutes a Central America thing? Hugo shrugs. Wrestling. The Eastern Dragon stands outside the ring and grabs a microphone. Corporate shill, it's nice to see you again. More cheers from the crowd. That was a good presentation. The clip art was a very nice touch. He points to the corporate shill menacingly. I'm looking forward to a nice and exciting match. The crowd doesn't really know what to do here. He's not the best at trash talk, but I promise he's one of the most talented wrestlers you'll ever see. The match starts and it's just as exciting as Hugo had hyped it up to be. The Eastern Dragon performs some ridiculous aerial stunts that make me concerned for his safety. He does what Hugo calls a moonsault, from the top rope onto the corporate shill. The air in the stadium is electric as these two athletes lock arms and try to demolish one another. I can't help but get into it. The corporate shill pile drives the Eastern Dragon, who looks passed out in the center of the ring. He climbs to the top rope and motions to the cheering crowd. Oh no, he's about to do his finishing move, the corporate ladder. The corporate shill poses at the top of the ropes. The Eastern Dragon still isn't moving. Could this be the end of his young career? Get up, Eastern Dragon. You can do it, Eastern Dragon. The corporate shill launches off the top rope in a huge arch. He brings his elbow down on the Eastern Dragon with the full force of a Fortune 500 company putting local vendors out of business. Ouch. The corporate shill pins the Eastern Dragon and the match ends. Hugo sinks to his chair. Man, he should have won that. I sit down with Hugo. What a match. It was amazing. I think I'm a fan of wrestling now? Hugo looks over to me and our eyes catch. I'm glad. The event goes on and we have a little downtime before the next match. We decide to just relax in our seats to avoid the middle schoolers. It's unlikely they'd ever notice us in the upper level nosebleeds. I look up at the Jumbotron. Oh hey, they're doing the kiss cam thing! Oh no! It zooms in on a bunch of cute couples who all do a quick smooch to raucous cheers from the crowd. Please don't pick me, they're gonna pick me. Aw, that's so nice. And then it zooms in on Hugo and I. What? What? What do I do here? I look over to Hugo and see the same mortified expression on his face. The entire crowd is chanting and neither of us know what to do. Give the crowd what they want. I slowly lean in, awkwardly tilting my head. Cheers from the crowd erupt all around me. I look back out to the Jumbotron and see a couple behind us making out with full force. Oh. Hugo and I turn beet red and slink back into our chairs. Apparently the camera wasn't even on us anyway. So much for laying low, I guess. The rest of the match thankfully goes off without incident. Hugo and I eventually laugh off the kiss cam and get back into wrestling. After the show ends, it convinces me to hang back and let the rest of the crowd exit so that we wouldn't risk running into Colin and his awful group of friends. By the time Hugo and I walk back to his car, most of the wrestling fans have cleared out. The parking lot is surprisingly empty, save for a beat-up car parked a few spots down from us. We warily keep an eye out for any stray middle schoolers as we hang out by my car. Man, that was an experience. Hey. Right? It's one thing to watch it on TV, but to be there in person is just... wow. Thank you. Again, I would have never gotten to experience this if it weren't for you. It's just me and Hugo in front of the car in an empty parking lot. I look down. Kind of funny. About the kiss cam, huh? Yeah, it was super funny. But neither of us are smiling. We look into each other's eyes and I can feel a warmth radiating from my cheeks. We stare at each other for just a little bit too long. Hey, cool shirt! I turn around to see a guy in a hoodie and basketball shorts walking up to us, a duffel bag slung over his shoulder. Hey, it's one of the wrestler men. I haven't seen one of those in years. Oh my god. Yeah, I got it from a trade with this guy from streetsmarks.net. I love that website. Someone always posts these awesome, super detailed breakdowns of matches in the indie circuit. Have you seen those? The name's like, I something. JD Slaminger? Yeah, that's him. Those are my write-ups. You're JD Slaminger? You're kidding. Oh man, I'm such a huge fan of your work and it's so nice to meet you. The man vigorously shakes Hugo's hand. I'm honored. Aw, man, I wish I could stay and chat. I have so many questions, but I'll PM you on the forums if you ever want to talk shop. Absolutely. The man starts walking away. Hugo coughs nervously to get his attention again. Is there any chance you could sign my shirt? The guy turns around and beams. Sure thing. Wait. It all finally clicks into place for me. You're the Eastern Dragon. I love your work. Huh, thank you, man. The Eastern Dragon signs Hugo's shirt, waves goodbye, and walks to his car. I stand there with my mouth open the entire time. That was the Eastern Dragon. He likes my work. Dude, you're like friends with the Eastern Dragon now. He's gonna PM me. Hugo and I high-five. He's so excited he's shaking. Mr. Vega? Oh, fuck. Oh, man. Colin and his cronies just pop out of nowhere. You little fucks. Oh no, here we go.
Sweet Manchego.
Colin, nice to see you and your friends all the way out here. What are you doing here? I don't see a library anywhere near us. I was watching the Power Slam series with my friend. Huh, Mr. Vega likes wrestling. What a fart knocker. Actually, that's pretty cool. Shut up, dickweed. Nah, man. That's actually rad as hell. Who were you just talking to? Probably one of your stupid book nerd friends. Actually, he was talking to his good buddy, the Eastern Dragon. All of Colin's friends gasp. Guys, come on, he's lying. There's no way the Eastern Dragon would hang out with these losers. Oh yeah? How'd I get his autograph then? Colin's friends lose their minds, screaming their heads off. Colin is red with anger. See you in class, bitch. You can't say that. Who's gonna believe you? No, that's a really good point. No one would believe he'd say something like that. We hop into the car to the tune of more children screaming, and we laugh all the way home. Hugo and I descend the stairs of his home into his wrestling man cave, where we both crack a beer. Cracking open a cold one with the boys. We're both winding down after an exciting evening. So if you were a wrestler, what would your persona be? Hugo answers immediately.
Oh!
J.D. Slaminger, my forum name. I gotta represent my literary roots. My costume would be a tweed coat, and my finishing move would be a catcher in the eye, where I poke my opponent's eyes out and call them a phony. Wow. I've given it a lot of thought. What about you? I would be Mario Brawltali. I come out in bright orange Crocs and my hair in a ponytail while I wield a slotted spoon. My finishing move is Don't Forgetty My Spaghetti, where I pin my opponent and force feed them my delicious homemade meatballs. I'm just now realizing I don't know any actual wrestling moves. You know I could teach you some. I smirk. You're getting... Oh. I'm game. Hugo and I square up in the center of the room, ready to go at it. I'll go easy on you. On Mario Brawltali, absolutely not. And before I know it, I'm on the floor. Hugo wraps his legs around me and squeezes. I can't move.
Oh.
This is a figure-4 leg lock. If I were applying full force right now, you'd be in extreme pain. He effortlessly twists around again and grabs my arm. Good lord, he's strong. Any movement on my end is useless. And this is an armbar. You're... pretty good.
Oh.
You can tap out any time you like. Not a chance. Hugo flips around one last time on top of me. He hooks his arm under my leg and presses his body down on my chest.
Hey.
And this is me pinning you. Our faces are inches apart right now, and I can't tell if I'm breathing heavily because of the physical activity or because of something else. Go for it. I lean forward and kiss him, who seems just as surprised as I am. I pull back a little embarrassed, but he kisses me again. He slowly releases his submission hold on me and cradles my face in his hands. Oh, you gentle soul. He presses his forehead against mine, and we laugh. I guess we both win? Guess so. I pull him back in for some more kiss. Do you have any more moves to show me? I think I might have a few. Oh, God. I think I got an S here. I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Oh yeah, triple S, baby.
With delight.
You're JK rolling with delight, and so am I. Oh, I think I have everything. Okay, this is the usual ending with the graduation party.
Dad.
Where we go and give her a present. And everybody is saying how great she is and how well she's doing.
Hey. Hey.
And we're saying hello to everybody. Alright. And this is her giving me my photograph. I was taking a seat next to Hugo as the last guests make their way out of the party. Oh, you're wearing your wrestling shirt. Cool shirt. Thanks. It reminds me of a special night. So the secret's out, huh? Hugo likes wrestling? You know, I was really nervous to come here dressed like this, but everybody in the neighborhood, they were nothing but accepting of me and my hobbies. Turns out that Craig's a huge fan too, and that does not surprise me. And Colin told everyone at school that I'm into wrestling, but it actually backfired on him. The kids have a weird sort of respect for me now. A few of them even asked me to be the sponsor for their wrestling club. Not the Olympic wrestling, the wrestling that I like. I actually like both, but there's an important distinction, and I think you know which one I'm talking about. See, it just goes to show there's nothing wrong with being open about what you like.
Oh.
I agree, and as long as I'm being open, I'm also a huge fan of very handsome dads who throw great parties for their kid and love a good word jumble. I blush. And I'm a big fan of... Quick, think of something clever. Hugo's? This Hugo specifically. He laughs.
Oh!
He drapes an arm around my shoulders and pulls me closer. He plants a soft kiss on my forehead. I'm happy here. Me too. Hugo and I watch the sun dip below the horizon together. Hey, do you think that maybe later you can show me some new wrestling moves? Yo, Chicago, how about I show you my pump handle pile driver? That sounds so wrong. I can't help but giggle. What's that? You'll see. Oh, you naughty boy. And I think I got the good ending. Let's see if we got the good ending. Let's go through all the credits, like we usually do. And... did we get the picture at the end? That means we got the good ending. Did we? Let's see. Yes, we did. That actually looks good. I want some wine and cheese. That actually looks really good. Click to continue. Alright, so this was part, I believe, 15 of my Dream Daddy series, and we completed Hugo's route, and we got straight S's, we got the good ending. All is well. If you like this video, hop it over to that like button, give it a bunny nudge for me, and if you want to see more, subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.